We're going to put a terms and conditions page into the website. We're going to have it as an item under this prices and services menu, terms and conditions here. And the idea is we're going to cut and paste the text from a Word document and put it in as a page formatted nicely. So if we go to the dashboard, we want to create a new page. So we can go up here, quick way of doing it, new page, click. Here's our new page. What we're going to do though is make the visibility private. You see it's only visible to the site administrators and editors. So I'll click on this. Would you like to privately publish this post now? Not really. Oh, I think you have to. Okay, so it's a private page, so it works exactly the same, except it won't be seen on the website till we're happy with it. So when we're happy with it, we can just make it public. So earlier on, I and copied all the text from the Word document. So I'm going to click in here, in this first block, and I'm going to press Ctrl V to paste it all in. So first of all, we want this Success School of Motoring Terms and Conditions as a title, so I'm going to highlight it with the mouse, press Ctrl C, click in the title bit and press Ctrl V, and there we are. Now we go to this block and delete it by pressing here, and in this little extra menu, remove block. Okay, so now what I want to do is make all the headings a little bit bolder or a little bit more noticeable, so I'm going to click here and click here to change the block type. So at the moment all these blocks are paragraphs except for this very top one, which is a title. So I want to change this to a heading, but not an H1, that's too bold, or an H2 I should say. I want it to be an H4. So let's go down to the next one, click on this heading H4, and we keep doing that, heading H4, heading H4, nearly there, heading H4, couple more, change from paragraph to heading H4, change from paragraph to heading H4, I think the last one, change from paragraph to heading H4. So just to recap, I went to the Word document, I highlighted all the text by saying Control A or pressing Control A, then Control C to copy it, came into my new page in WordPress and just press Control V in a block to put it all in. And it's automatically put everything in blocks, so it should be spaced out quite nicely. Now I noticed that you had some bullet points and they haven't come in quite right. So I want this block, this block, this block to be combined as one and then to show us bullet points. So I'm going to put the cursor here, and if I press delete it should delete any line feed and join the blocks like that, and then delete again until there's no spaces. Now I'm going to press Shift and Enter, and instead of getting a full line feed to put it in a new block, I'm just getting a line feed in the block. So again, I'm going to put the cursor here, delete, and so there's no break between the two things, and then press Shift and Enter or Return, whichever's on your keyboard. I'm just going to tidy it up by taking that dash away. So now I've got one block with three lots of text separated by shift enters, shift returns. So now if we say block, we change it to a list, there you are. So you got this block for confirmation that the student is fit to drive. They will be required to do one of, and then it's this, one of these three. Do you know, I think that's pretty much it. So just to say again, if you want to join two blocks up, you just put your cursor here, press delete, and it deletes the instruction to separate the blocks and they're together. If you want to split them again, press return and it becomes two blocks. So that looks about what we want. That's the whole thing. So if we now press publish, and it says, are you ready to publish? Yeah, I want to publish because it's private. No one's going to see it. I'm just messing about till I think I'm happy. Now it's published and it's confirmed here. I want to view the page, and here we are. It says private, but that won't be there when you make it visible to your website visitors. So you've got a nice title, you've got that nice paragraphs, you've got the headings, H4s, and it looks good. It's nicely spaced, so it's not too dense, you know, there's a bit of spacing in the text, and you've got those nice bullet points there that look pretty okay. So what we want to do now is publish it. So if we go to edit page and we get back to the edit page and we just go here and click on private and click on public and update. Now there's something else I want to do, because this will automatically give you a URL, like an address. So if we click on view page and look up here, you'll see there's your website. It looks different because it's on my computer, but there's your website, which would be Success School of Motoring Co.uk or whatever that is. But the actual page is called Success School of Motoring Terms and Conditions. That's too long. So we go to edit page, and if we go to permalink, so click so that shows this URL. We want to take away everything except for terms and conditions. So I'm just deleting stuff here. Go to the end, delete that too. So the URL will be your website / terms and conditions. What was before was too long. So if we click on update and now go to view the page again, you can see it's just terms and conditions now, which is about right. The final thing now is to put it in this menu, because although the page exists, it will only exist if someone actually types it in. They can't see where it is on any of your menus. So we're going to put it in this prices and services menu. So if we go to the dashboard, and if you go to appearance, there's another menu where you go to menus. And the way to add a menu is you look for your page, which was this one, Success School of Motoring Terms and Conditions. Click on it, click on add to menu, and you'll see it's come right down here, the last thing. Well, first of all, it's there's too much text there, so we'll go to page, and then you can see that we can change this. So what we're going to have now is we're going to delete all of that, just so that the menu item reads terms and conditions. Normally it just takes this information from the title of your page, and sometimes it's too long for the actual menu. So there we are, terms and conditions, but it's in the wrong place. If we save that now, it will be on the end. Let's do that. If we go to view site again, so you see here terms and conditions, it wouldn't fit, so it's come round on a new line, which isn't ideal. So if we go back to dashboard and appearance, menus, this is a really easy way to do this. You just drag it up to where you want, and I want it to be after that about in the sub menu. So if I leave it there and it's like offset a little bit, as you can see, in line with all these, it'll be part of that sub menu. So we click on save menu, and if we go to view the site again, and we go to prices and services, the last item is terms and conditions, and there we are. So yeah, it's terms and conditions, a menu item, and there it all is. Hope that helps. Best of luck.